Hello everyone. So I have a huge complaint about Bosch and I thought it would be good to share it with people because if you're thinking of buying a dishwasher, I will share my experience with Bosch in Serbia. So on the Wednesday, the 10th of October, and today we are on the 5th of November, right? So a month later. We contacted the service because we had error 15, which means that there is water on the base of the machine, and they send us a service the next day. They charge us 6,000 dinars, which is roughly around 55 euros. Yes, it's cheaper than any other sides of Europe. And they said that the problem was that the machine was dirty on the bottom, that they fixed it, and that it shouldn't happen again, but it may happen again, and that was it. And I wasn't here, my wife was with him, and they told her that they didn't need to pay taxes. They could charge 6,000, which was what originally was organized, 3,500, and whatever they did for opening the machine, or 7,500 if it was with taxes. Basically, they suggested that we didn't need to pay taxes and that if anything happened, they would come. To which my wife agreed. She said, okay, if it's 1,500 dinars less, okay, no problem. Now the machine the next day stopped working again, error 15 again. And as you can see, the machine has a leakage inside. It's a little wet. I've been cleaning it a little bit already, but this is basically coming out of the machine, this wet, dirty water. I can take a little bit more out so you can see it. There you go. And clearly the service guy that came the first day didn't recognize that was happening. His name is Eldin Liatzi, and the customer service, his name is Dejan from Ignis Service Center from Belgrade, official Bosch service center, by the way. He wasn't helpful at all. He said now it would cost around 4,500 for them to come again, so they increased the price, and that they probably would have to take the machine and charge us around 20,000, which is around 180 euros, to take the machine. So basically, so far, with all of the costs that they're summing, is around 300 euros. Let me remind you, this machine is 500. So it's more than half the price of the machine that is 2 years and 8 months or 9 months old, that they're charging us to fix it. I don't know, just to take it, not to fix it, right? To figure out what's wrong with it. And we said that it was unacceptable and then they should help us because, you know, they said that this was it and then it wasn't it, and it didn't even last one day, the repair that they charged 55 euros for. I'm doing it in euros, but it's 6,000 dinars. Then we got to communicate with Alexander Radanovic. I didn't communicate it, of course. My wife communicates because he doesn't speak English. I speak Spanish or English, but not Serbian yet. And he concluded that the problem was that we didn't have a water trap on the house, so that we should call a plumber. So we did. We called a plumber and we said, okay, maybe this problem is that there is no water trap. The plumber says that there is water trap, there is a charge for a plumber, right? So we continue to waste money and energy into something that is basically a lie from the Bosch service. And the machine is wet inside and is leaking clearly from somewhere around the salt deposit, which I think that is something that a service guy should find out. If I can figure it out, they should definitely be able to figure it out. So we are already almost 1 month in, and basically this beautiful brand Bosch has not solved our problem whatsoever with their official service, and we are very unhappy with it. We would suggest no one to buy a Bosch dishwasher because after 2 years of the warranty that they offer to begin with, the machine might fail and they will charge you basically the cost of a machine to repair it.